Once, in a quiet town, lived a young man named Leo. He dreamed of becoming a great painter. His mind was a canvas of brilliant colors, and his heart was a gallery of masterpieces yet to be created. But Leo had a weakness. He could never finish what he started. One day, he would begin a portrait with great passion, only to abandon it the next. Another time, he would start a landscape, but after a few days, the canvas would be left to gather dust. Weeks turned into months, and while his dream burned brightly within him, his studio was filled with the ghosts of unfinished paintings. One afternoon, frustrated with his own inconsistency, Leo went for a walk to the edge of the town. There, in a patch of dry, barren land, he saw an old woman. She was patiently pouring a small cup of water onto the soil where a tiny, withered sapling stood. Leo was puzzled. The ground was so dry, and the plant looked almost dead. Curious, he asked her, "Grandma, why do you waste your water on this lifeless plant?" The old woman looked up, her eyes filled with a gentle light. "I have been coming here every single day for the past year," she replied with a soft smile. Leo was astonished. "A whole year? For this? Weren't you ever discouraged?" She shook her head. "Son, a single cup of water can never turn this barren land green. But my consistency, my daily act of faith, that is what coaxes life from dust. The earth doesn't soften with one drop, but every single drop matters. It is not the flood of one day, but the steady sprinkle of many that brings forth a forest." Her words resonated deep within Leo's soul. He returned to his studio that day with a new resolve. Instead of trying to complete a masterpiece in a week, he made a small, unbreakable promise to himself. He took out his largest canvas and vowed to paint just one small section every single day, no matter what. The first few weeks were filled with excitement, but soon doubt and laziness began to whisper in his ear. Some nights he was too tired, some mornings he felt no inspiration. But Leo would remember the old woman's words, "Every single drop matters." So even on the hardest days, he would paint for just a few minutes, adding a few strokes of color to his canvas. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Slowly, the small scattered sections began to connect. A vibrant flower here, a piece of a flowing river there. After a year, a breathtaking, massive painting filled his studio. Leo had finally finished his first masterpiece. But the journey wasn't over. He showed his painting to galleries, but many rejected it. "It's too big," they said. "It's not what people want." The old doubts tried to return. But Leo had learned the secret. Instead of giving up, he simply took out another large canvas and began again. One small section, one more day, one more drop of effort. After 2 years of steady work, an art critic discovered his first painting. It was exhibited and people were mesmerized. They had never seen such detail, such passion, such dedication. Leo became known as the artist who built worlds one brushstroke at a time. So my dear friends, remember this. Success is not born from a single grand effort. It is nurtured by the small things you do consistently every single day. Like the drops of water that turn a desert green, or the steady hand of an artist that creates a masterpiece. Your small, consistent efforts will one day build something magnificent. And if you felt even a spark of motivation today, don't let it fade. Like this video, share it with someone who needs this hope, and subscribe to walk with us on this journey of growth. Because your masterpiece is not built in a day, it is built every day.